Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to HWA Beatdown. Tonight, you're going to see the Horseman National Championship semifinals. Fire and Ice will be taking on the Sisters of Malice for the Women's Tag Team Championship, and Nature will defend his Inner Horseman Championship against Silverfish. It's going to knock your teeth out and make a fucking necklace out of them. Don't go anywhere. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Birmingham, Alabama, here for an HWA Beatdown. I almost forgot what we were doing right now. But coming down right now, you have, for this semifinal, yes. In fact, we have two matches tonight, and the winners of those matches are going to go head-to-head for the Horseman National Championship. One of them, possibly right now, Big Sid coming down, who we saw this past week on Crude in his Horseman National Championship second-round match, putting the pimp slap. This was great. The pimp slap he put on Big Daddy Disaster, and against all odds won that match. It was pretty awesome. Have a look at it. It's fighting hard against his partner. Uh-oh. He's in his stance. Here comes the pimp slap. I don't know if this will do it, folks. He's got to spin around. There's that, got the knee. And a close line takes him on his face. Big Daddy Disaster down. There's a pin. There's a pin. Is he going to do it? There's one. There's two. There's three! There's three! He got him! The Big Sid with the pin against Big Daddy Disaster. I can't believe it. That's him, folks. Big Sid. You know I gotta say it. I gotta do it every time. Have my cheddar. I love that line. I don't even know what it means all that much. It's just so funny. Coming down right now, though, all the laughter aside, is with Chaz Segner. Pedro X coming down right now. Pedro X, we saw this past week on Beatdown in his Horseman National Championship match, second round, of course, taking on Redneck Rufus, and actually taking on Redneck Rufus, and I believe that was the three-way match, but whoever else was in it, I'm not sure. I didn't watch the replay before this, but he did put the octogenarian on Redneck Rufus, and that was able to give him the win. Let's have a look at it. I don't know what that was. I made myself dizzy by doing it, though. Oh, a kick to the side by Pedro X, though. And now Pedro X, I'm going for the octogenarian again. This could be it, folks. This could be it. That crow's crowing around, but I don't know if he's going to get up. That's a painful move here. Yes, he does. He's done. This Redneck submits. You see it right there, and Pedro X is moving on in the Horseman National Championship. That's him, folks. Pedro X, 100 and something. No, I don't even know what it is anymore. It goes up and down, and it's kind of all over the place. I think it's like that Y2K bug. It's, anything over 2 digits just gets scrambled in our system. But there they go, and now we're going to start the match off right away here. Big Sid and Pedro X. And Big Sid's going to move in quick here and pick up Pedro and drop him right across the knee. Now, quick to stay right on top of him there, Big Sid. Now, he's going to take him over the shoulders this time. And what's he got for him? He's going to take him. Face plant on the old man, bouncing his head off. Chaz might be looking a little concerned here early on for this match because Pedro X is, well, you know, Pedro X, he tends to come back. He really does. But right now, he's coming face down on the mat there. I think I got a piece of burger caught in my... Sorry, I had McDonald's before this. But Pedro X taking a moment to gather himself. Big Sid said, come on back in. And now, an arm throw by Pedro X. And now he's going to try to take over here in this match. And so, picks up Big Sid. Big Sid getting dropped across the knee. Very traditional moves here. When we move on to Season 3, I do want to point out that some of these wrestlers they have vowed to try some new moves. I get a lot of traditional stuff here, and that's good for the HWA, but we're going to start doing some new moves, and Pedro X, hopefully his new move set won't hurt him. He's just, Big Sid showing off. Oh, God, he got caught with a baseball bat, and he comes falling down and catches the rope. And another shot while Chaz is chatting it up with the ref. Oh, my God. I was talking about new movesets, but you don't need a new moveset with a baseball bat like that. And Pedro X now taking the turnbuckle cover off. Oh, my. He's really digging deep for the asshole award, I think, asshole wrestler award. Very proud ownership of that by Chaz Segner. He gives that out month, kind of like an employee of the month. Well, he's got asshole of the month for his wrestlers, and they're always trying to top each other. But right now, Big Sid's kind of in control, and now picking the old man up by the head. Now, old man, woozy, gets taken. An arm throw, spinning arm throw there by Big Sid. Big Sid now picking up Pedro. And Pedro will get grabbed and taken off the rope. Goes over the rope there. Big Sid, Big Sid pops him one right in the chops and knocks him to the floor. And Big Sid mouthing off to him, and now he's coming out. We're going to have some extracurricular activity here on the outside. And now, grabbing the leg. Oh, he's got a hamstring stretch there. And Big Sid almost caught himself in the corner of the barricade there. But now, Big Sid in a stance. Wants to do something to Pedro. If he's going to do it, he does it on the outside here. Like drop right across Pedro's chest. Big Sid, I gotta give the credit to Big Sid here because, I mean, he did take on his own wrestler. Oh, my God, what's he doing? He's way up high. He's flying. Third story splash on Pedro X. Going to crash it down. Oh, my. Stomping on it. As I was saying, Big Sid taking on that Big Daddy disaster. And, if he can win against him, he can probably win against anybody here. And Pedro, after that third story splash, wow. That was athleticism writ large. And now, just Big Sid in total control here. Takes the old man across, and he's going to drop him off. God drops him right head first on the apron. And Big Sid now. Big Sid just having his way with the old man at the moment. Now grabbing him. Oh, finally whips him back in the ring there. Has to be a pin here, or a submission. But Big Sid's not really a submission wrestler. Now, pops him in the back. Oh, here comes. It's the bitch breaker. Oh, it's down. And to go one quick pin here by Big Sid. There's one. There's two. There's three. Big Sid with the win here goes on to the finals of the Horseman National Championship. Let's have a look at it again. Now, we're going to go right to the end here. The bench breaker. Oh, my God. That old man hit hard on that knee. And then even harder when he comes down on the mat there. But, we're going to see another angle there. And look at the speed of Big Sid here. Going right for the pin. He barely even got up to his feet before he was down laying across there. The ref was in position. Pedro X really didn't have a chance here. Not after a move like that. He might have kicked out after a couple of seconds, but Pedro X just wasn't in the cards for him for the national championship. But it may very well be for Big Sid. And Big Sid mouthing off to he's a little tired. I think that third story splash takes it out of you no matter who you are. Chaz looking up with disdain at Big Sid right there. And so that's the match. So one of your competitors for Halloween Hullabaloo for the national championship is going to be Big Sid, the man right there. But we're going to cut away. When we come back, we will have the match to determine his competitor at the Hullabaloo. And stick around. We'll be right back. This is the Anal Network reminding you to always wear a condom. And stick around for more HWA action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Birmingham, Alabama. Not quite as twangy as Mobile, Alabama. Because they say it a lot slower down those parts, don't you know? Don't you know? What the fuck? I just gave him a Minnesota thing. Yeah, thing. That's what I'm talking about. It's a thing. Everything's a thing, for Christ's sake. I hated that on Wheel of Fortune. It's a thing. Everything is a fucking thing, okay? Anyway, I'm going to move on. Coming down right now is El Loco. Actually, he's already down here. Just have him babbling away. We saw El Loco this past week on Beatdown in his national championship tournament match, putting the Bueno Bomb on Fufu the Clown and taking that victory. Let's have a look at it. And now, here's one move that he doesn't need to be cleared for. It's the Bueno Bomb. Oh, he's up there and down he goes. Oh, my God, that could be it. Oh, the back. Oh, now he's smart. He's dragging him out to get a clean pin. But he's got to work fast here. And now Bufu's down. There's one. There's two. There's three. El Loco will advance to the third round of the Horseman National Championship. And that's him, folks. Sorry, got a little excited there. El Loco for you. I don't know. I'm all wound up. You should be wound up too. Going into Halloween Hullabaloo. This is going to be a hell of an event here. Okay, not just by name, but in nature, because we're gonna have so many guests there. It's gonna be so much fun, and you really got to join us. But coming down right now, as we will talk about that much in weeks to come. It right now is Sabu, accompanied by Chaz Segner. And so Chaz Segner has two. Well, he had two in here, and right now, I guess Pedro X got taken out. So Sabu is his last chance, last hope for this matchup here. But let's go ahead and see what he did. I'll cut away, and then I'll talk about it. This week on Crude, he saw his national championship match against the Gimp. Put the Liberty Bomb on him. That'll do it every time. And let's have a look at it. The Gimp getting back up. What's he got in mind? Oh, here comes. You know it, folks. It's a short distance, but he makes it. It's that part of that Liberty Bomb there on the Gimp. And now he's get kind of shattered here. If he goes for the pin quickly, it might work. He does. A little slow there. Get riffs right there. No, there's one. There's two. There's three. Sabu advances to the semifinals of the Horseman National Championship. That's Sabu for you, folks. He's a champion right now. He is the world champion. And I got to say, if he wins this match, then he's got a decision to make. He can either bow out, or he can take a chance on getting on losing the world championship and go for the national title, and that puts him right back in the rotation. So that can be wise too. But I guess they're getting ahead of ourselves here. Oh, right now, El Loco just storming in with a fist, and now a slam, cracking the back of the head on the mat. El Loco wants this title. I can see it, the fire in his eyes, folks. It really is. Sabu's already kind of shaking around there, but now he's pounding away on the little Mexican. And a knee to the El Loco's belly. Now coming in. Oh, we got slaps and chops there by El Loco. Now El Loco grabbing the head. Oh, drives that chin right in the top of his head. So Sabu, I don't know if Sabu's necessarily going to be going full tilt for this. He kind of wants to save himself. It's going to be a few weeks before Halloween, but regardless, he is going to be defending the national championship, and we'll find out who. We will find out next week. Actually, we'll be able to have the announcement of who he's going to be facing for the, tentatively, for the world championship at Halloween. But Sabu, right now, he's in this match, and he has a chance for the national title. Like I say, I don't know if you would turn over one belt for another like that, but El Loco taunting. El Loco up. El Loco coming down with the double axe handle on Sabu. That Chaz has to come right up and talk to El Loco. El Loco should just pop him. Just fucking pop him, El Loco. Put him on his ass. He needs that done. But Sabu comes up. Oh, he's still talking about it. Sabu from behind. And now, with a reversal. In kind of midair there, El Loco balanced it, just threw his weight on the one side and landed straight on Sabu. And now a meteor fist coming down, square in between the eyes of Sabu. El Loco, I don't know if Sabu's putting everything into this or not, but regardless, you can see El Loco, he is putting everything into this. He wants this bad. And things look good for him right now because he is in control. But now, Sabu up, and Sabu gets taken into the turnbuckle. Little El Loco coming in. And now, big chop slap there on Sabu. That took a lot out of Sabu, kind of just crumpled to the ground. And now El Loco up again, taunting again. Taunting in Mexican. You got Mexican, one guy speaking Mexican and another guy. Right now, you got that double axe handle coming down. Well, I hate to end a sentence on a preposition for Sabu. Who knows? El Loco showing off, and Sabu with the perfect timing. Oh, God, grabs his head and rips it down to the mat. And now a stomp on the shoulder. Right in that collarbone. Now El Loco. El Loco get picked up by Sabu. He's not anxious to get up. You saw him kind of breathing heavy right there. And there's a chair. Oh, my God. Oh, Sabu landed on the chair. He didn't realize Chaz slipped in there. But I guess no worse for the wear as he stomps on El Loco. El Loco now getting picked up. And takes a reversal there. Sabu going over the ropes. And a quick charge right there. Judge rolls him to the announce tables. El Loco now with that chair teetering on the edge there. Will the chair be put into use? Here comes Chaz Segner. Oh, Chaz Segner trying to tell El Loco to back off. Oh my, I don't know what this is about. It's giving El Loco pushing him aside, and now El Loco has nobody. He's not facing anybody. But he turns around in time to get Sabu right there, and I just shoving the chair out of the way, gives him the elbow. I thought he was going to pick up the chair up and do that on the apron. That would have been pretty awesome. Now El Loco picking him back up. Sabu. Oh, here comes the Muy Caliente, but he's close to the ropes there. Is this going to do it? He's got the lock. He's not close enough to the ropes, apparently. He's got it. Is Sabu going to give up? Will Sabu give up? He does. He taps out. Sabu is giving up. El Loco's going on to the finals of the national championship. Oh, my. The first time that move's ever worked. Oh, let's have a look at it again here. El Loco earning that victory. Maybe Sabu kind of gave up early. You never know. But right there, okay, we're going to jump right to the end of the match there, right as he's slapping out. And, that's a painful move. El Loco, whether he holds it on for a second or 10 seconds, it just rips up Sabu's still down. Yeah, I think it actually did hurt him. I think Sabu actually was hurting there. Why the ref didn't call on the with the rope pull. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't close enough. It was kind of a bad angle. You really couldn't tell. But El Loco, regardless, the winner, and going on to face the Big Sid in the Horseman National Championship tournament, the first ever belt for one of those competitors. We're going to cut away. When we come back, we got something. We got a match. It's the Women's Tag Team Championship. That's right. We're going to see Fire and Ice for the first time in a long time going up against the Sisters of Malice. This is the Anal Network reminding you to always wear a condom and stick around for more HWA action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Birmingham, Alabama here. It's a nice, hot, sunny day, even though the fall has just begun. But right there is hotness. There's heat and frost right there. Fire and Ice, Inferno, and Frostbite right there. And that, oh, that's so shiny. Shiny. You ever watch the movie Leprechaun? He throws his shoes on, shiny. Well, anyway, regardless, they are coming down right now, and we're going to see. It's been a while since we've seen them. We're going to have to go back to week 5 on Crude, and we saw them in the women's tag team title match as they received a Kardashian crash by the Californicators to lose that match. Let's have a look at it. Just a huge kick to the face, and now it's coming up. Oh, it's the Kardashian crash. If he puts this on her, it could be over. She's got her up, folks. She's got her up, and she's down. Oh my God! She can't take anymore. I don't know. She can't get a tag. She's done. She's pinned. The ref gets down. The ref's quick to get down there. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And the Californicators have defending their title. That's them, folks. Fire and Ice right there. Oh, the camel toe. Oh, I love it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that was managed by Brad Smith, and hoping for just at least a taste of that women's tag team championship. And I forgot to mention that whoever wins this match will defend those titles, and there's the titles right there around those waists at Halloween Hullabaloo. But coming out right now, it is the Sisters of Malice, Queen Diamond, and Bad Ebony Brown. And we saw them more recently, I guess you could say, this past week on Crude in the I was looking at the wrong one. The past week on Crude in the it was the television title. What the hell I got the television title there for? I think I meant to put the women's tag title in there. If there's the television title, what the fuck? Anyway, we saw a leapfrog splash by the sisters on the Californicators. Let's have a look at it. Getting rolled over right on the chair, through the chair. Oh, it's a leapfrog splash. Here it comes out, crashing down right on her collarbones. And, oh my God, that's got to be it. Come on, let's make the pin, will you? Enough is enough. And no, there's the pin. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Sisters of Malice, the new tag team women's champions. I was doing so well with the notes, too. For the longest time, I didn't screw up the notes. But this time, well, like I said, all good things must come to an end. But right there, they are, the Sisters of Malice. Somehow, they've got holes in their dashikis, built especially for those HWA titles. But they may have to sew up those holes if they happen to lose here, which, I got to be honest, Fire and Ice does not have the greatest record here. They're still a very young team. They're still learning. And they're gonna put forth their best effort. They always do. And I guess we're going to get ready for the match. The managers are backstage. For what reason, I don't know. They just decided not to come out. Maybe they're drinking beers or something back here, celebrating the possibility of a new victory. But right here, there you go. There's the bell. And it's going to be Bad Ebony Brown and Inferno facing off first. And Inferno gets picked up and a whip suplex right off the bat by Bad Ebony. Now, getting back up. Kind of quick to get back up and punched right in the head there by Bad Ebony. Oh, and a return with an elbow. And now, locking up the big one. Oh, the bad one. And now an elbow coming down. Oh, big and bad, I guess. She's not a wolf, though. Oh, my God. What was that? A flying DDT right there. Oh, starting off strong here is a drop kick to the back by the Sisters with Bad Ebony. Now, getting picked up. Inferno. Not off to a great start, as we've seen time and time again. They'll come around sooner or later, I'm sure. But it's kind of like the Jets, you know. You kind of watch and you think, oh, maybe they'll get a win here, and they usually don't. So there she's getting dragged out and what's she doing? I guess she's trying to get her in a position for the tag, getting her nice and close there for Queen Diamond, who comes in. Oh, and a stomp to the back there by Queen. Queen looking down at her. Kind of like, I don't know if she's looking down in disgust and say, what are you doing you don't even belong here. You're so outclassed. And another kick that's flipping her right over. Inferno. More difficulties. Oh, but a block there. A block by the throat punch by the Queen, and now picking the Queen up and taking her. Oh, what a spine buster right on the knee. They're not a spine buster, but it'll bust your spine up regardless of what it's called. And now getting picked up, and she's gonna take but a reversal, and she goes over the ropes, and a charge by the Queen right there on Inferno, and Inferno's in trouble if she hits the ground, and now getting picked up by Bad Ebony. Bad Ebony now. Oh, come on, ref. She's not the legal one. And now it just sends her to the post right there. Come on, ref. Pay attention. You gotta try to give these these young ones at least be fair, you know. And now dropping on the knee there is the Queen, busting up that knee, trying for a stomp. Another stomp right there to the thigh. And we got Inferno getting picked up. Inferno not having a good time. Oh, and she gets sent right to the barricade there, and picked up. Driven hard into the barricade, right into the back of Inferno there by the Queen. And Queen with a kick to the back, really working on that back. She's just driving away, just pounding away at that spine. So if you got no spine, you really can't stand up. But now a leg drop, spinning leg drop there by the Queen. Queen picking up Inferno now. Inferno getting sent back into the ring. She needs to keep rolling to get that tag, and she rolls out of the way, but she doesn't get the tag, but she's grabbed again and sent back into the bad corner for her. But now, reversal by Inferno, and Inferno doesn't do anything. She's probably trying to take her time, but she eventually reverses and sends the Queen over to her corner. And now, is she going to make a tag? There will be a tag here. It's going to be a double team move here. What are we going to see? Oh, they're picking her up here. Picking her up. Oh, my God. What the hell was that? A flying slam of some sort just grabs the head in midair and yanks her down. And now Frostbite now grabbing on the Queen and beating the head against the mat. And now Frosty going up and taunting. She's fresh. She's ready. She's a little good. Don't want to let the ego get the better of her here, but she comes flying. Turns around just in time for the double axe handle. And now the Queen is up against the little Frostbite, and sends the Queen straight over the ropes and onto the floor. And now coming after her, not wasting any time. She wants the Queen badly here. She's been beaten by the Queen before, and now sets the Queen up. Oh, she trips right on that hard metal grate. Oh my! And coming up, no mercy here, not at all. Frostbite says enough of this shit. You know, I want a victory. I want those belts. This is the only time we get to wrestle is for the belts. So now, grabbing her and sending her off the barricade. Oh, it's almost her double drop kicks to the knee. Inferno, Frostbite on fire. That's an oxymoron, but regardless, finally getting set. Oh my God, she lands. Queen comes down just as she bounces off the apron, comes flying in with an elbow. Oh boy, the Queen is perked up here. The Queen says, all right, you've had your fun. Now it's my turn, bitch. And now coming and punching on Frostbite. And now Frostbite says, hey, I'm not done yet, and cracks her right across the knee. Frostbite now coming around. And, she gets it. Oh, here it comes, folks. We've seen it before. It's the snowball. If she gets it, she's coming. There's the wind-up. And pound got her right in the face there, and the Queen is down. Oh, my. She goes for a quick pin here. But we got Bad Ebony coming in, breaking it up. And now here comes Inferno, just bouncing off the Queen, saying, "What's your problem?" And trying to throw punches at the Bad Ebony, but now she does it, jump kicks her right outside the rope, and now it's a 2-on-1 on the Queen. Now Inferno knows she knows the score, she knows the rules, she gets back out, but now a little showing off here by the Frosty one, and now she turns around just in time to get grabbed by the head and yanked down across on the mat by the Queen. And we got Bad Ebony back up on the apron here after a brutal drop kick there. But now facing off. Oh, spin around kick there by the Queen and whip to the rope. A drop kick out of nowhere, and another drop kick to the head. And she's back up and she tries for a close. And then turn around a whip and smashing the head on the shoulder. Oh my! What a flurry! What a flurry of activity by the Queen. Now, Queen picking the Frosty up, and Frosty having problems now. And she's got it's the tried and true diamond miner. Here it comes. She's up, folks, and she does some smashing down all that weight on that poor little girl. And now a pin. This could be it, folks. Could be wrapped up as quick. It ends as quick. There's two. And a kick out. That came out of nowhere. It came from deep inside. You had Frostbite with a kick out there, but her minutes may be numbered here as she gets triple elbows. The third time's the charm. And the Queen, as I'm salivating madly over here. I need something to wash that down with. Somebody give me a drink. Can I get a frosty one? Oh no, we've seen this before. The roundabout hoedown stomp. And now, she's getting it. She's stomping to the gut. More stomps. Just doesn't stop. Keeps stomping away. Now there comes Bad Ebony's turn. More stomping just to the gut there. Pound, pound, pound. Another tag is made. And here comes the Queen now. More stomping stomp to the breast, folks. Come on, ref. That's illegal. And now, Frosty, here comes the ender. Here comes the ender. She comes sliding in. Oh, God, right to the ribs. Breaking those ribs. And just rolling around, writhing in pain is Frostbite. And there's the pin. Here comes Inferno, though. There's one. Inferno breaks up, but she's grabbed by the Queen. The Queen now. But the Queen getting taken to the ropes here and gets thrown over the ropes and she's on the floor again. Inferno now. Is she staying in? What she got? Oh, she goes. She does some kind of flying maneuver right across the knee of Bad Ebony and really hurt her there. But she's back up and now reversal and now stomping the knee, working the knee. Excellent strategy here. Working at the knees on the big one there. And now the big one has the Frosty one over the shoulders again. And she's gonna get the spin around. Oh, not a hot shot coming up, boing, right off the ropes. And Frosty really needs a tag. She's crawling the wrong direction. She doesn't even know which way to crawl. And now hurting the knee. Ebony now, more stomping on the breast and the forearms with those big feet. They just kind of hit everything. And now she's way up there. She gonna fly? She can't fly that far. Bad Ebony now. Bad Ebony comes in. God, comes flying right across the ring there, and a headshot. And now grabbing Frosty and throwing her. And Frosty needs to roll. She needs a tag. The referee's in the way too. Now getting picked up, and the punch shot. And gets picked up. Here comes the Brown. She's taking her Brown town. And she almost makes her leotard brown there. But now she's getting dragged over. Oh, no, come on. Have a little mercy here. But there's too much going on. She's just taking a pounding. And now goes for a pin. And there it is. There's one. There's two. And she kicks out again. Still fighting tough. She's not finished yet, folks. She's definitely, her stamina and her will has definitely increased since the last time we might have seen her in the squared circle here. That now, and taken off the turnbuckle again, and in the bad corner, now grabs her. Oh, it's going to be the bait and switch here. Grabs her with the hurricane legs, and now comes flying out. She's going to slide almost right out the ring. And she needs a tag. She's crawling, and she does get the tag. And then comes Inferno, a fresh wrestler. But regardless, double drop kicks to the knee. Taking those knees out early. And stretch for another move, but it's blocked. Now taken into her corner. Bad Ebony now with the tag. And she takes her for a roll there. Oh, here comes the leapfrog splash. Oh, here comes it. Oh, there's landing on the fucking collarbones right there. Just breaking those up. Inferno is down. She's on Dream Street. And now here's the pin. There's one. There's two. Oh, kicks out at the last second. I was just about to call three. Wow, both wrestlers from Fire and Ice, and now a double axe handle right to the ass. Really, I don't know what kind of damage you're going to do there. Maybe the lower back, but she just punched her right in the cheeks. And now, in comes Bad Ebony again. Bad Ebony in control. We got Frostbite there. She's on the rope. She can't be ready for a tag. Inferno now, getting rolled over there. Bad Ebony grabbing Inferno by the head. And as she picks her up here, getting her ready for a... What do we got here? We got, oh God, powerful suplex right there. That was a full arc whip, really. It's just a great suplex. And now taunting her, telling her to get up. Telling Inferno she wants her on her feet. But she doesn't. Oh, that'll get her going as she stomps on her hip and hits the elbow at the same time. And now stretching the arm out. Stomp to the back of the arm. Back of bruising that humerus from behind. Nothing humorous about that, folks. And now she's up. And there comes, oh, God, a big splash from Bad Ebony. Just splatters the little one all over the place. And now, going out. We're going to have extracurricular activity as if she needs it. Come on. Oh, it's a sledgehammer. Oh, my God. This one. Oh, God, comes crashing down on the forearm. It could have splintered that bone in a million pieces. And now another shot there. Just in horrible pain. And now to the back. Come on, ref, get that thing. And she throws a sledgehammer on top of her head. Oh, my God. No, this woman has no class, has no ethics, and now she's up again. And she's got to take the Brown Town again, right across the hip bone there. Gotta break her hip. I know she's resilient, folks, but there's only so much damage her body can take. And now getting spun and getting thrown into that turnbuckle again on the opposite side. The Frostbite is really they're just helpless to do anything. And now we're gonna see a traditional, a very classic move there, the tripping elbow. And now she's going for a tag that gets stomped in the head by Queen. That Queen, I don't know what she's the queen of. She's the queen of brutality right now as she stomps on that head again. And the Queen now going up to the second rope. And comes, she's gonna come with another splash. Oh my God. Inferno's just a stain on the mat. And now she comes in there and I guess it gets broke. She kicked her own partner there, and now getting taken over. But a drop kick and got everybody going flying. That hurts her own partner. Everybody's hurt, and she's just staring there right now. She's not doing anything. She's confused. She's like dazed of what happened. She's trying to make heads or tails of it. I don't know what she's doing, but she's giving Inferno the opportunity to get back up, and Inferno is going to grab her. Breaks her. Oh my God! It's a butterfly. Is it going to be a butterfly suplex? She has her up. Oh, this is the afterburner. She down it. Just a slam on her face right on the mat. That flips her over with the afterburner. First time we've ever seen that. And now there's a pin. There's one. There's two. There's three. There's three. Fire and Ice is one. They've won the championship belts. Oh my God. Let's have a look at it again. I can't believe it. They are going on to Halloween Hullabaloo as the champions. A confused Queen Diamond able to take advantage of her with a move that we had not seen up to this point, the afterburner. And as we're going to see the replay, I'm sorry, still a little excited about this, but we saw right now just Frostbite taking damage and those big boots coming to the ribs, and just tears. Just you can't help tears coming to her eyes as she tries to wipe them away. And then here she could take Browntown there. Her Dustin almost became a Brown Town, and now right here dropping those legs right into the frog leg splash on Inferno, but somehow she was able to stick around, and there's another Brown Town there, putting her out with that sledgehammer in close range. But it was in fact, well, we're not going to see it, of course. It was in fact the afterburner that Inferno used on Queen Diamond, and they were able to win those belts right there, folks. Brad Smith has got to be ecstatic in the back, because he is going to defending champion at Halloween Hullabaloo for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Oh my! I can't believe that. That was something, folks. There might be a strategy involved in that. You take the big dumb ones and try to just confuse them, and you take advantage of that. But there you go. A new tag team women's championships right there. And they're gonna have their day in the sun, or in the limelight at Halloween Hullabaloo. We're gonna cut away. When we come back, we have the over-the-top match with Fuzz Pigman, Boot for the Clown, Boston and Concrete. Should be another great match, even though it's not for titles. This is the HWA and the Adel Network reminding you to always wear a condom. Be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Birmingham, Alabama here. It's a warm fall day here in Alabama, and it's actually quite beautiful outside, but inside it's going to get hot and heavy tonight. Not that way. No. Well, that was you already had the two ladies there, and they were hot, and they could be heavy. They're hot and heavy because the two were hot, the two were heavy. Anyway, I'm moving on right now. Here comes Fuzz Pigman, who we saw this past week on Crude in his Horseman National Championship match, which he lost at the hands of Sabu after a pounding, and finished off with a neck breaker that got that win. Let's have a look at it. Pigman now. Chance has got to be backstage kind of going crazy. One of you pin on the other, please. There's enough damage taken by my wrestlers here. And with a neck breaker, Sabu goes for a pin. And he's down. There's one. There's two. There's three. Sabu has won after a brutalizing Fuzz Pigman. That's him, folks. Fuzz Pigman. Just an assassination machine here. One of the greatest in the HWA. Titleist at the moment. But he will, when he comes back around, he's going to be one tough hombre. It's the last time I used that fucking word. Anyway, coming down right now, Mudvayne blaring, deafening the crowd. It is Foo-Foo the Clown. And we saw him, this was 2 weeks ago on Beatdown with his Horseman National Championship. He won that match, lost it later on against, I believe, El Loco beat him later on. But he was able to give the pie in the face to Boston to win that shot at that title, at least temporarily. Let's have a look at it. And Bufu once again in a position. Is it going to be another squirting rose? It could be. Bufu's unpredictable. Oh, no, it's the pie in the face, and he got him right in the fucking throat. Worked on that neck, and he nailed it there, and dragging Boston out. This could be it. Boston doesn't look so good. And Bufu going for the pin. There's one. There's two. There's three. And Bufu has completed the hat trick for Keys. That's him, folks. Bufu the Clown. Almost as insane as he used to be. Thankfully, we got him on some medication. But his abilities have wavered a bit. Hopefully, he'll get a good balance. We're still trying to work it out, believe me. It's a daily battle with him, folks. You just gotta kind of deal with it as it comes. But with that crazy ass hair of his, he is ready for this match. And whoever comes this way, and whoever's coming this way next is going to be. That's right, folks. You hear him. It's Boston coming down right now. And for some reason, he doesn't have a background. I couldn't figure that out. Maybe that'd be a 2K guys. Well, if we're going to a new game, I guess it really doesn't matter. A whole new set of bugs we're going to have to deal with at that point. But regardless, let's a little confidence in them that they might get the game right this time. But we did see Boston 2 weeks ago in the television title match when he won that match by just a grandiose move. It was the giant swing, and it was fantastic to pull that on Fritzy. Fritzy went for a big-time spin, and let's have a look at it. And what's he got here? He's got him. What's he doing here? Oh my God! It's a giant swing! I've never seen Boston do this. I've never seen anybody outside of the captain do this. And then swing. He runs. He goes. Oh my God! It's going up for. That was amazing. He just kept that going, and now a pin. This is gonna be it. There's one. There's two. There's three. And Boston has won his first round match. That's him, folks. Boston in the very traditional outfit, the orange tights. And I might as well say this, when we start season 3, you're going to see some very different outfits. We're encouraging the wrestlers to stray from back in their Tecmo days. I know you like to hold on to things that are tried and true. But here's another example coming down in his ladies' top. Don't tell him I said that because he'll beat the shit out of me. Coming down is Concrete, of course. And he will have a new outfit, too. A lot of people are going to have new outfits coming up for Season 3. It's definitely going to be something you're going to want to watch. But when do we see him? We saw him this past week on Beatdown, also in a television title, when he gave the headstone to Boston and was able to win that belt that dons his waist. Let's have a look at it. And now picking him up. Oh, he's got him. He's got him by the head. Here it comes, folks. Look out. He's down, crashing down, Boston. And Concrete took a little bit of himself out that time. And now he flips Boston over right in the ropes. I don't know if he's going to grab the rope. There's one. There's two. There's three. Concrete moves on in the tournament to the third round. That's him, folks. Concrete. He is, in fact, 95% of our baby oil budget right there on him, as you see. Very slippery guy, and not strategically speaking, he's just not that smart. But physically, you don't get much more slippery than that. But yeah, we got this coming up, and I do want to point out that we have one more match coming up. It's the main event. It is going to be the Inner Horseman title, and that is going to be it for the title belts until Halloween Hullabaloo. All the wrestlers will have their titles locked in there. And we got. I do want to mention before I get too started on this, we have that party that the commissioner mentioned. It's going to be a big one. I know the guy personally, and I got to tell you, as far as having an executive vice president, Carl Patchett was one of the greatest, and he really a trendsetter for wrestling across the board. A lot of people in different wrestling alliances have enjoyed his work, and he's just been great. We're going to really miss him. So big party for him tonight. Be there. I'm going to be there slamming some kind of wine. I'm not a beer drinker, but mixed drinks. Yeah, you got to have those mixed drinks. Yeah, give me some orange juice and anything. I don't give a shit. Put Kahlua in there. Kind of a coffee orange juice mix. I'm going to throw up anyway, so fuck it, might as well. But let's get on to the match here. It looks like Boston is going to try to take Pigman out early here as Concrete wheels on. Oh, and now an elbow coming in that's going to break that up with Concrete beating on Bufu. And now he got Bufu up. He's got to take him over tries to shove him out. Oh, I thought he was going to just throw him out, but Bufu's got all that weight on the right side of the rope there. If he can keep that there, I think he's going to be okay right now. And he does. He slips away from Concrete and drops it to the back. And now Boston. Oh, I forgot Boston's in this. That's what I was going to say. Just as I was going to say, Boston is always usually the first one out. And he even got out before I could even get to it. So there he is, Boston out once again. He has said it before. He's just not that good at these matches, folks. He really isn't. So we got Pigman now picking up Bufu, going to try his shot at taking him over the ropes. And Bufu trying to keep that all that tons of fun over on the right side, trying to keep the balance. And Concrete now picking himself up. If he can give he's going to help out here. Bufu could be in trouble. Oh, now he comes in with the elbow and is able to get his feet and comes around and punches Pigman right in the head and backs off, trying to keep everybody in his scope of his sight there. And now we got people double teaming. Double team move by Bufu and Concrete on Pigman. We had a move there by Concrete trying to punch Bufu out. Missed the first time. Got him the second time. And there goes Bufu. Everybody, he holds on. Concrete now. Just still beating on Bufu. Bufu dodged a bullet there. And now after a whip suplex by Concrete, you got the Pigman just taking his good old time, grabbing that bottom rope, trying to stay in the match. And now a neckbreaker by Bufu on Concrete as Concrete rolls. And Bufu now working on Pigman, taking him to the corner as Concrete's under the rope and picks him up. Going to try to get him off balance. Does Bufu he doesn't really have the upper body strength, and what he does have is an elbow to the head by Pigman right there. And now a punch to Pigman, double punches, and punches low and high, just a tornado of punches here by Bufu. And down and stomping now. Bufu on fire, gets a shot, cheap shot from behind by Concrete. And he gets clotheslined out as he's woozy. That second time did it. And we got two left. It's Concrete and we got Pigman. Sorry, I was just making sure we were recording. A little distraction. I hate to do these things over again. But right there. Concrete getting whipped over. We'll hold on to the ropes, though. It just slides right back in, avoids a punch. A punch could have been very detrimental. Knocked him out, but a neck snap. Neck breaker by Fuzz Pigman now. And Fuzz Pigman showing off. Just standing on the side, thinking the crowd loves him. They don't. They hate Pigman. They hate him because he's planted evidence on half the people in his crowd right now. And now, a German suplex there. That's a plant for you. Sorry, evidence plant. I was thinking that wasn't the move. That was just a suplex. Come on, stick with it, Keys. You'll get it. Driven the knee to the back there on Concrete. Does Fuzz Pigman have? And Concrete's not feeling so good right now. Gets taken over the shoulders there. Driven down the abs, coming right across the knee of Fuzz Pigman. And Fuzz Pigman not letting up. He's on fire right now. He wants to win this match. Even though it's not for a belt, he tries to win every match he's in. As you know, he's a tough one. And he's got Concrete's back. He's got him up. He's going to throw him out. He could do it. Here goes Concrete. He throws him out. They announced the match early again. I'm going to stop doing these matches if I keep that shit up. I swear. But okay, let's have it. And let me guess, you're just going to jump right to the end move there. And of course they are. They're not going to show anything before. These fucking players. The guys who are on the board, they're all fucking drunk. You know what? They're partying already. That's what they're doing. Do they invite me to have a drink before the match? No, but they're up there pounding booze, I'm sure, for the party. Yeah, but you got to celebrate the guys' achievements. But still, wait for me, will you? Come on, I like to drink. Right there, you got the winner. It is Fuzz Pigman celebrating his win, non-championship win there. But does he have a shot? I don't know if he has a shot at the championship coming up in Halloween Hellboot. I got to check the card. It's ever evolving as we speak. But for now, we're going to go ahead and cut away, and when we come back, we will have a championship match. It's the Inner Horseman Championship between Nature and Silverfish, and it should be a great one. This is the Animal Network reminding you to always wear a condom, and we'll be right back with more HWA action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Birmingham, Alabama for the main event tonight and the final title match you will see until Halloween, Hullabaloo. That's right. This is locking in these past 3 weeks, the past 3 shows, I should say, of the various belts, and this is the last one. This match will determine who carries that blue belt, the Inner Horseman Championship, down to Halloween Hullabaloo on Halloween. Be sure to join us. I can't bear that. I can't stress that enough. That is going to be a hell of an event in every way, even in wording. It will be a hell of an event. And coming down right now is one of the 2 tag team champions who will be defending that belt at Halloween Hullabaloo as part of the Foundry. It is Silverfish. And we saw Silverfish. Let's go ahead and go back to his 2 weeks ago on Crude in the Horseman National Championship title match, their tournament match. Did lose that one. He received the Moonshiner by Redneck Rufus and was put out. But regardless, he will have a belt at Halloween Hullabaloo. But let's have a look at that. Silverfish again taking the beating by Rufus. Rufus now coming, stomping in. Oh, here comes the Moonshiner. And he got his upper and then crashing down he goes. Oh my. And now for another pin. That might be it, folks. I don't know. There's one. There's two. There's three. Redneck Rufus has the will and the power to continue on. That's him, folks. Silverfish. He is the big bad Russian. And he's dressed in silver. I don't know. He is. It's a fact. Well, what do you want? Something clever? I'm not on all the time. You know, I got to be finessed sometimes. Take me out to dinner. Give me a. Oh, sorry. Coming down right now. It is the current Inner Horseman title championship holder right there. That blue belt. It is Nature, the Nature Boy, and we saw him in. When did we see him? It was a world championship match. I have that note as a world championship match. I think I might have mixed these up somehow, but he put. You know what? I don't know. It was him and Boo-Boo the Clown. He gave Boo-Boo the rickshaw. I don't know what the match was. It really doesn't matter. Let's just have a look at it. Is this this could be the rickshaw here? He's got him. He's got him in a position. Look out, folks. Here it comes. That's the rickshaw. And Clown comes crashing down. The Clown is down, folks. And a pin. A quick pin here. Smart move by Nature. There's one. There's two. There's three! Nature! Oh my God, really nailed him with that. Let's have another look at this. That's him, folks. It's Nature. It's been a long season, I'll tell you that much. My notes are for shit tonight, but regardless, the wrestling is very, very action-packed, and that's the only way we'd have it. So, with that, we're getting ready here for this title match, and it's the last title match that you're going to see until the big event. So there it is, the Inner Horseman Championship. My favorite, actually. I love that color. I want to carve that color, actually. I'm going to carve that color. I'm going to replicate the belt, and I'm going to put it right on the hood. That's a hood ornament, man. That's a hood ornament supreme. But there's the bell, and now we're going to go to the match. And as they face off, locking up, Nature now. Nature with a headlock on Silverfish. Silverfish backing up against the ropes and sends him to the ropes. Now, they bump off and doesn't do anything. But quick to come to action. Silverfish picking up and a body slam on Nature. Did Nature shit his pants? Did he shit his tights again? Jesus Christ. Somebody get the Depends undergarments. That needs to start making wrestling tights. I think that's a given. But, right now, the Nature with a neck breaker on Silverfish. Now, stop square to the nose by Nature on Silverfish. Man, that's dirty pull. But that's dirty wrestling, too. I know we're not playing pull. But goes for a quick pin here. Ref's down. There's one, and Silverfish kicks right out. So Nature adopting the pin early pin often strategy, trying it. And now a neck breaker by Silverfish on Nature. Nature now. Nature down. Nature picked up. A little fake out there, giving the trip move to Silverfish. Silverfish now. Little groggy. And now, an arm throw. An excellent arm throw there by Nature. Nature now picking up Silverfish. And we'll take Silverfish and sends them to the ropes. Off the ropes. And they bump off at each other and nothing happens again. Come on, guys. Last belt match of the season. You gotta make it count here. And they bounce off again and nothing happens. Come on, damn it. There's another neck breaker there. All right, so we're a little slow this last match. Maybe things will pick up. Let's keep hopes high for that. But now, Nature picking up Silverfish, getting him ready for a high flying suplex there. Oh, nice arch suplex by Nature on Silverfish. Silverfish, that back hurting him. Now takes him, for a wrist breaker. Stomps on the arm there, breaking the wrist. Nature now picking Silverfish back up. And Silverfish, as he's groggy, gets grabbed by Nature and going to take over. Here we go. Count along, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And he goes, flop. There he goes. And Nature's going to throw in a stomp to boot there, literally. Now, as the Silverfish laid out here, Nature pacing around, tries to figure out what he wants to do. He's going to go up to the second rope here and taunts. There he's taunting Silverfish. He wants him on his feet. And what do we got coming up for him? It's a double axe handle square. Nailed him square in the head with that one. Excellent shot there for Nature. Now Nature picking Silverfish up. And Silverfish getting whipped to the ropes. There you go, right to the turnbuckle, actually. And Nature, but a reversal here. And a DDT out of nowhere. DDT by Silverfish on Nature. Trying to bust that head open. Nature's been busted open more than any wrestler in the HWA, I think. And that's not going to help his cause right there with the 3 times the Jarvis elbow. Now, Silverfish goes for a stomp with I guess he had the wrong foot. It's kind of off balance there, but it missed. but now, grabs the shoulders, and the head slamming off the mat there from Nature. Now Silverfish coming around. And just gonna taunt him right there as Nature comes up slowly. He waits for him, and now grabbing him for a belly-to-belly slam coming up. Oh, big-time slam there by Silverfish. And as he picks him up by the shoulders, kind of drags him out to the center. Does he have a pin? No, he's got the meteor fist in mind. Still working on that forehead. Thinks it's the first blood match. Well, every match is the first blood match for Silverfish. He's just brutal that way. And now they got fighting back Nature. Now pops him in the chops. And Silverfish now taking Nature over the ropes. And it's gonna have a try. Oh no, it's gonna be old Outman, man. Comes slamming down hard. Wow, that was a high speed slam there by Silverfish. And now Silverfish up to the second rope and comes back down. Didn't like the look of it. So he's gonna roll him over. Gonna go for the pin. Goes for a pin here. One. Does not get two. Okay, so Nature with a kick out there at 1.5. And now a stomp to the back by Silverfish. Silverfish now coming over up on the second rope once again. Taunting once again. This is a taunt fest here for the Center Horseman title, folks. Now comes up and good Lord. Got every part of his hand on every part of his head right there with a double axe handle. That's playing to the crowd right now as Nature gets up slowly. And a clothesline from hell. Takes Nature right over the top rope. And he's going right by. He's not wasting time. He's going right after him. But he wants him up. He wants him up for something here. Kind of pacing the apron there, looking for a shot. And just jumps on top of his shoulders and down he goes. I thought he was going for a double axe handle, but that was more of a piggyback ride there. And now it's just Nature getting taken back in and off the head, right on that apron there, getting a shot to the head by Silverfish. Silverfish on fire right now. And he got, what's he got for him? It's the full steam ahead. There it is. I knew it had to be coming sooner or later. The bloody Nature now getting rolled over. And the pin attempt. There's one. There's two. And Nature kicks out after a quick two. So, Silverfish can't believe it. He thought bloody up Nature, he's got a quick win in this match, but I guess not. So Nature's not quite ready. He rolls out of a stomp there. And now grabbed by Silverfish and an arm lift there on Nature. Now, with a belly-to-belly coming up. Another belly-to-belly slam down on Nature. Really getting worked over here, Nature is. Trying hard to defend that belt, but it's not looking too good. The back body drop there by Nature on Silverfish. And now, he tastes that blood. He wants more. He wants more action. And now, putting Silverfish to the turnbuckle. Silverfish now taking to the turnbuckle. And what's he got for? If he's got him up, this could be the rickshaw coming up here. He does have him up on that top turnbuckle. Nature now pops him in the back. Says, "Get up, boy." Now he's got him. Here comes the rickshaw. It's all set up. Okay, there he goes. Down. Good Lord, I was at the cameraman. With that, the rickshaw, if he goes for a pin here, he could have him. I don't know. He's taking his time. No. He's going to drop the leg across. Wants to keep things going. Got that taste of blood in his mouth, and he wants more. So, Nature. Nature now. Nature's going to lock it in. We haven't seen this before. It's the flare-up. Look at the pain on his face. Oh, my God. Is he going to tap out? No. He somehow slips out of it. But that was put a hurt into him. And now a pin here. There's one. There's two. There's three. Nature has won with the flare-up. That's a great effort by him. And let's have a look at it again. A bloody Nature raising his hand in victory. Let's see how it all came down. Sorry, I hurt my throat there. We got, I don't know what he was going up for the second rope here. What did they end up doing? And they came back. You're going to replay this? What the fuck, folks? Just because he has a pin there, you feel the need to replay this. And we're 1.5 miles back, too, so we really can't see it. You know what? You fucking replay it. We're gonna hire a whole new crew for, that was the full steam ahead. Finally, they showed something. But now here comes another angle on the full steam ahead. Yeah, they heard me talking about them. They're afraid for their jobs now. But you know what? Go ahead and fuck it up, because season 3, all you guys are fired. We're replacing all new ones. So there's a pin attempt on Nature. And there was one. There was two. It was quick kick out after the two, though. And here's the rickshaw. This is something that set it up, and comes slamming hard on coming down on the mat. And this is the move that really did it. Somehow he was able to slip out of it. Nature didn't quite have it on. He had it on enough to cause the pain, but afterwards he slipped right in there, got the pin, and earns the victory. He is going to be your defending Inner Horseman Championship champion at Halloween Hullabaloo. I've said it so many times, I'm forgetting it now. It's getting wiped out of my mind. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us. We got 2 more weeks coming up But right now, I'm not even worried about the 2 weeks because it's party time. To Carl Patchett, thanks for the memories, and thank you for joining us. It's been a great night. We'll see you next week for Crude. This is Keys here with the Anal Network and HWA reminding you, always wear a condom, and good night.